Welcome to Dasher, where we explore the vast expanses of the Marvel and DC universes. In today's video, we will be breaking down the Wandavision trailer and explaining things you might have missed. More likely than not, you've seen the Disney Plus Superbowl trailer, and if you haven't, here's a quick little rundown to catch you up. We got to see a quick glimpse of Falcon wielding Captain America's shield, a quick shot of Baron Zemo, glad to have him back and looking as witty as ever, a quick snippet from the Loki show with him wearing a TVA jumpsuit. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, it's basically a time jail, and with the show being focused around Loki jumping around in time causing mischief, it's pretty obvious why he would be there. But what we saw the most of and what we are going to be discussing today is the WandaVision clips, so let's get right into that. Starting from what looks like the beginning of the show's timeline, we get a shot of Vision greeting Wanda in her normal clothes before you can see her get sort of folded into this new reality that she created. And then we get a barrage of short snippets throughout the different decades in this dimension, but the few that we are going to be focusing on is the one we actually see Wanda pregnant. And then another shot where we see not only two pacifiers floating above a set of cribs, but what has got to be one of the greatest shots ever to come to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Vision wearing blue jeans. All jokes aside, we're pretty sure they're going to go with our kids from the comics, Wiccan and Speed, so I'm going to break down who they are and what this could mean for the MCU moving forward. Starting with Wiccan, otherwise known as Billy, he actually has electrokinesis and even has the ability of reality manipulation. His powers first manifested when he was getting bullied in school and he tried to stand up for himself, but accidentally killed all of his bullies with electrokinesis. Then he joined the Young Avengers under the name of the Asgardian, but not that long after he started calling himself Wiccan. Now that we have his origins out of the way, let's get on to Speed, or Tommy if you will. It's pretty obvious that he has super speed, but he also has this ability where he can accelerate through molecules of things, and make whatever he points this ability at explode. He had a rough childhood. His parents divorced, he was in and out of juvenile halls, until one day he used his powers and got put into a detention facility for superpowered beings where they would turn him into a living weapon for the government. This is actually where him and Billy meet for the first time when they break him out of the Young Avengers initiative, which is where he then starts going by the name Speed. The two then go on through Civil War and a few other stories before one day Billy's power began to overload, leading everyone to realize he has the same powers as Scarlet Witch. One thing leads to another, Wiccan and Speed find Scarlet Witch and it's basically revealed that they are her twins reincarnated. So now that we know who Wiccan and Speed are, and a little bit about them, let's explain what them being in the MCU could mean. Well, for starters, in the comics, although they never actually say it, they are mutants. Which means that they are more than likely using them to start the foundation for mutants and the X-Men to come into the MCU without them bringing directly a new group of X-Men. Although they have the rights now, they probably want to let all the hate of the Dark Phoenix movie die down a little bit. But something actually interesting is that we see them using their powers while in the crib, and both of them are using telekinesis, whereas in the comics, only Wiccan has the ability due to him being a sorcerer. This means that although they may go with Wiccan and Speed, their origins and their powers are probably going to be really different. Another thing that these characters set up is the possibility of the Young Avengers. They've been laying this groundwork for a while now and teasing the idea, but now that they are bringing two big members into the fray, it's pretty safe to say that the Young Avengers aren't too far off anymore. But this video has gone on long enough, so we'll end it here. So what are your thoughts? Do you think Wanda's kid will actually be Wiccan and Speed? And do you think they're using this to set up the X-Men or the Young Avengers? Be sure to leave a comment and let us know. Thank you so much for watching.